Well, I'm asking my fellow Indian brother and sister, do we have a system to ban political parties and non-political parties which are linked with political parties, promoting hatred and racial supremacy to attack racial and ethnic minorities, undermining state unity, integrity, and destroying the secular fabric of India? I am talking about RSS and its sister concerns called Sangh Parivar. Hello, my dear friends. I welcome you all on my YouTube channel, Dempost. My dear friends, I came before you with an interesting topic that has to know everyone into the democratic state. My dear friend, the topic is, what is the political party system? Political party means a political party is a group of people with common ideology and the spirit to serve the country. The political party captures power through a democratic election process or by revolution to run the affairs of the country. After the winning the election, the political party puts forward their capable candidates for public office. This process is only possible in a democratic state. My dear friends, when the political party system came into the existence, political parties originated in Europe and the United States in the 19th century, along with the electoral and parliamentary system, whose development reflects the evolution of the parties. The term party has since come to be applied to all organization groups seeking political power, whether by democratic elections or by revolution. We have three types of party system in the world. Some states adopted the one party system. Some states adopted the two party system, and most of the states adopted the multi party system. One party system means a country where a single party controls the government, either by rule or in practice. Basically, the form of regimes are the communist model and the fascist model, where dictators rule the states. Examples of those countries, one party states, are China, North Korea, and Cuba. Two party states means that the voters cast their votes for only two major parties, and in which one or other party can win a majority in the legislature. The United States and the Great Britain is the classic example of a nation with a two-party system. Multi-party system. Multi-party system is a system where multiple parties take part into the election. Each party has its views. A lot of countries that uses this system have a coalition government, meaning many parties are in control and they all work together to make laws. Examples of multi-party states such as India, Brazil, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Mexico, many other countries. My dear friends, the legal framework of political party system. Most of the democratic countries have specific laws governing the registration and deregistration of political parties. These laws often outline the grounds on which a party can be deregistered. Grounds for deregistration of political party is number one, illegal activities. If a party involves in illegal activities, criminal activities or terrorism, then number two, hate speech and incitement, promoting racial, ethnic or religious hatred. If a party promotes racial, ethnic or religious hatred. Number three, undermining democracy. If a party undermines the democratic process, actions that threatens democratic institutions or process can liable to be deregistered. Fourth, violation of funding laws. Illegal financing or failure to comply with financial transparency requirements. 5. Failure to meet legal requirements means not maintaining a minimum level of membership or failing to participate in elections over a specific period of time. Examples, my dear friends, certain examples from specific countries of deregistration of political party. Number one, Germany. Germany deregistered the political party through a process of law. Germany Basic Law and Political Parties Act, Germany's Basic Law Political Parties Act and the Political Parties Act provides the framework for regulating political parties. The Federal Constitutional Court has the authority to ban parties that are deemed to threaten the free democratic basic order. Example of case law. The Socialistic Reich Party was banned in 1952 for its neo-Nazi activities. More recently, attempts to ban the far-right National Democratic Party of Germany were initiated ban, but the court ruled in 2017 that while the NPD was unconstitutional, it did not possess a sufficient threat to satisfy a ban. Another example, Turkey. Turkey constitutional provisions. The Turkish constitution allows for the ban of political parties that violates its principles such as secularism and the unity of the state. Constitutional Court. This court has the authority to ban parties, several parties, particularly those with Kurdish or Islamist orientations, have been banned over the years for allegedly undermining state unity or secularism. My dear friends, the case laws example, Turkey bans the welfare party, Rafa parties was banned in 1998 for activity deemed against the secular nature of the state. Challenges and controversies to deregister the political party. Number one challenge is deregistering a political party can conflict with fundamental democratic principles like freedom of association and speech. Balancing these rights with the need to protect democracy is often contagious. Political bias and abuse. Second, there is a risk that ruling parties may misuse deregistration process to suppress opposition. Ensuring impartial and fair procedure is crucial. Public trust. The legitimacy of the deregistration process can impact public trust in democratic institutions. Transparent and fair process helps maintain conflicts in the system. My dear friend, as far as India is concerned, we have Representation of the People Act 1951. This act governs the registration and regulation of political parties. Election Commission of India has the authority to register and deregister parties. However, deregistration usually occurs for the administrative reasons, such as not contesting elections for a certain period or not maintaining the required documents. Case example, in 2020, the Election Commission of India deregistered 86 political parties for failing to comply with the legal requirements. The Supreme Court of India has ruled that the Election Commission of India does not have the power to deregister parties for their ideology or activities, unless specific provisions of the law are violated. In a nutshell, Election Commission of India is spineless against political parties. The jurisdiction of Election Commission of India is limited to conduct elections. My dear friends, legal actions are hardly possible against the members of the parties in India. Criminal prosecution. Members or leaders of political parties can face criminal prosecution under various laws if they engage in illegal activities. This includes laws under the Indian Penal Code for hate speech, incitement to violence, and other criminal acts. Penalties, depending on the specific violations, penalties can include fine, imprisonment, or both. The Supreme Court and High Court have the authority to take action against political parties and their members for violating constitutional provisions. This can include issuing directives to the Election Commission of India or government agencies to take specific actions. My dear friends, ban is only possible on non-political parties. It involves legal process. This typically involves a judicial process where the party is allowed to defend itself. The Supreme Court or High Court would be a competent court for adjudicating such matters. Historical example to deregister the party. Although rare, there have been instances where parties or their activities have been banned. For example, the ban on the Student Islamic Movement of India, SIMI, due to its alleged involvement in terrorism-related activities. My dear friends, in conclusion, I would like to draw your attention to the contemporary political system of India. It may not be possible to deregister a political party or any other non-political party in India for violation of the Indian Constitution. But As we discussed earlier, Germany took action against the Socialistic Reich Party in 1952 for its neo-Nazi activities. What is neo-Nazi activity? Neo-Nazi activity means social and political movements that seek to revive and reinstate Nazi ideology. Neo-Nazi employ their ideology to promote hatred and racial supremacy to attack racial and ethnic minorities. Often anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, and in some cases to create fascist state. Turkey's constitutional court has banned several parties, particularly those with Kurdish or Islamist orientations, for allegedly undermining state unity or secularism. Well, I am asking my fellow Indian brother and sister, do we have a system to ban political parties and non-political parties which are linked with political parties, promoting hatred and racial supremacy to attack racial and ethnic minorities, undermining state unity, integrity, and destroying the secular fabric of India? I am talking about RSS and its sister concerns called Sangh Parivar. It has a family. In that family, RSS is at most. Then sisters concerns of RSS, Bharatiya Janata Party, political wing, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP, student wing, Bajrang Dal, and Bharatiya Kisan Sangh, farmers wing. The ideology of Sangh Parivar is based on neo-Nazi ideology. It is not hidden agenda of Sangh Parivar. My dear friends, the whole world is aware of the fact, but a democratic system of India completely different from other developed democracies. Germany banned political parties for an ideology that promote hatred, racial supremacy, and attacks on racial and ethnic minorities. The basic goal of creating fascist state. Turkey banned Islamist orientation parties for undermining the state unity, integrity, and secularism. We also have a proper legal framework to ban such parties, organizations, and groups, but the system never supports the cause.